This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing. Started my digital inspection at 1727 Harvard Street out here in Chula Vista. We're on top of an older 3-tab shingle roof. Homeowner got us out here because he had a termite inspection done, and the inspection report showed a lot of bad fascia board that's going to need to be replaced, and that is evident. But I want to point out a few other areas on this roof and some things that the homeowner should be concerned with. So, number one, we have an older 3-tab shingle that's on this roof. Right off the bat, you can see all the fiberglass that is starting to show through. So essentially what's happening is the oils on this material have started to evaporate. We can see how loose everything is, how wet it is underneath it. The oils evaporate, the granules deplete, and as those granules deplete, that fiberglass becomes exposed. Now, once the fiberglass is exposed, the waterproofing is greatly affected at that point. So when I see that, that is a telltale sign that the product itself has gone past its life expectancy. We can see how damaged all these ridge caps are. You can see how cracked all these are. And then you can also see all the missing shingles that we have on this roof. So over time, these shingles have loosened up. The wind comes through, pulls these shingles off, and they completely rip. So you can see how this one's been blown up already. And what happens is it just comes up and then it rips off just like we have over here. So then we have all these exposed staples, nails, you have all these exposed seams as well. So water is gonna be getting into this roof every single time it rains. You can see how old all the sealant is around the flashings and penetrations on this roof. All that is gonna need to be redone. So when we go ahead and redo this roof, again, you can see all the damage that we have over here as well. When we go ahead and redo this roof, what we are going to do is we're going to tear this down to the wood decking. We want to do that so that we can address any kind of bad wood that is underneath this roof. So homeowners are already under the impression that, you know, a lot of the fascia needs to be replaced, which is good. That is what's going to happen. But we have a lot of plywood that probably is going to need to be replaced as well. So it needs to be prepared for that. Once we go ahead and replace that bad wood, we're going to go ahead and add a layer of synthetic underlayment underneath this roof. That is part of the 50-year Owens Corning roofing system. We are an Owens Corning preferred contractor, so that means that this roof will come with a 50-year warranty from Owens Corning that'll go along with a 10-year workmanship warranty from us. Once that synthetic underlayment is installed, the actual roofing shingle gets put on. Now, Owens Corning does have 2 different types of roofing systems to go with. We have an Oak Ridge roofing system and a Duration roofing system. Biggest difference between the 2 is the type of shingles that we're going to use and the exhaust ventilation. So you'll notice that there is no exhaust ventilation on this roof right now. We want to go ahead and add that. So we're going to add some O'Hagan vents to this roof. O'Hagan vents are similar to what your neighbor has. Those vents are O'Hagan vents. We're going to add I'd say at least 4 to 5 of those on this roof. The homeowner has the opportunity to also upgrade to a ridge vent. So we'll turn this entire ridge line, this one as well, into an exhaust ventilation system also. That's part of the Duration system. The Duration roofing shingle will come with a tree nail strip on it, which will stop this from happening. So we can see how these shingles have blown off, right? And then as they blow, they rip, which is going on. So with the Duration tree nail shingle, that's gonna stop those shingles from ripping anytime that wind picks up. It's an upgraded shingle. I'm gonna show the homeowner what that looks like. Might be a good idea, just based off the fact that, you know, this roof has been damaged because of the wind. But I'll let the homeowner make the decision on that. Homeowner's also interested in solar. 1000% I'm going to recommend redoing this roof before you put the solar panels on, because there's a cost associated with removing and reinstalling solar panels, and you want to make sure that this roof is not going to need to be replaced for the entire time that the panels are on the roof. That's it for my inspection.